So, this is my first unboxing video, so forgive me if I forget something. I'm going to show you the Mini Breeze. It came yesterday, and I'm going to unbox it now. So we have a manual and some small stuff here. And then there's, I just adjust the camera a bit. So it's quite good packed, so nothing is going to be broken, even if they play football with it when shipping to you. So you probably could use the foam stuff to build a kind of carrying box or something. So, but now to the interesting part. So rudder and elevator, and the fuselage is fits quite nicely. So there are the, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. The push rods are coming out of the carbon boom back here. I think you can see it now. They're just taped to the end. So the main wings somehow the servos are already glued or stuck or whatever in there, with the push rods mounted and so on. Yeah, the cables are somehow in there. I'm going to take off the bubble wrap and then be back again. So I unwrapped everything from the bubble wrap, and I'm starting with the fuselage. Here's don't know if I can, yeah, I think you can see quite far in the back here. So the cables from the motor are running in there, down there, and here's the ESC somewhere here. So you're supposed to put your batteries in the front here, and I guess that there's enough space to put the receiver somewhere here, or maybe here, depending on your receiver, or you just well, you can just put it on top of the servos, but you can put a little plastic or wooden plate on top of them and glue it to the side, I guess, and put the receiver on top of them. So when I took the canopy off, this magnet popped out, because the magnet was obviously stronger than the glue. So I'm going to put some drops of CA glue in there. But it fits quite good, and so, as I mentioned, a really strong magnet. No, it's holding up now, so maybe not. And yeah, as I wanted to show you before, the push rods are coming out of the boom here in the back, and the elevator is just pushed on them, on the boom, and glued to it. So I guess I'm going to think about solution if I can screw it on somehow, but maybe I don't know if there's a possibility to drill through the spoon in a way that it will hold the screw and is not wobbly or, well, completely out of line. I don't know. Maybe. Speaking of gluing, you have to glue the rudder and the elevator together. They're fitting quite nice. The rudder, the control surfaces are quite stiff still, but I think if you move them a few times, then it's going to be okay. So, the wings. This is a kind of plastic reinforcement that so where the rubber bands are coming on, it's a bit stiffer and they don't cut into the foam, which is quite nice. So here you have the cable coming out. It's running quite nicely fit to the servo, and the push rods are already installed. And as you can see here, there's a kind of glass fiber stick right till the end of the wing, and here it's ending in some, don't know if it's plastic or carbon stuff. Well, I'm going to see that. You put the wings together. There's a small piece of plastic or carbon. If you open this bag, be careful. There are tiny plastic pieces in here, so that you don't lose them. You need them to fix the push rods to your control surfaces. And they give you a quite nice manual. I've read it there. Obviously it had a bit of a better look. And yeah, you have this plastic thingy you put in here somehow. And since it's not round, the wings can't turn against each other. There's another hole back here, but they don't give you any other plastic stick or something to put in there. So maybe, I guess I'm just going to use some, well, carbon fiber stick or a piece of a screw or whatever to fix it there too. So if you put it together, yeah, fits not perfectly, but quite good. So I think you need something in the back there, but you can take it apart very nicely and put it back together, so it's good for transport. And the cables are quite short, so if you don't want to use the Y cable they give you, so sorry, I accidentally tipped over the camera. If you don't want to use this cable, you have to get some cable extensions to get it to your receiver, I think. So, well, then this will probably fit somehow on top here, and they give you rubber bands to okay, it's quite a bit of, so yeah, and then you fit it with rubber bands to these small thingies. Yeah, motor looks quite nice. Tiny motor, but probably enough power. It's very light, so don't think you can see much here. But there's probably going in a lot of fresh air to cool it. Yeah, don't know how it's fixed in here, but probably you can get it out somehow if you want to change it or something. It's, well, everything's quite tough and sturdy, I think. So, what else? Yeah, here's the manual. It's quite a few pages, quite detailed. How you put everything together. Where you have to glue something. You don't get any glue, so you have to well, either buy one or probably will have some glue at home anyway. Yeah, and they're talking about everything here. So I think there's somewhere some part on the center of gravity, and yeah, it's here. It says 35 to 45 millimeters from the leading edge of the wing. Yeah. As I mentioned, don't lose these tiny plastic bits. You'll need them. So that's and there's another small manual for the EC. Yeah, so much for that now, I think. I'm trying to fit in all the battery and receiver components and glue everything together, and then yeah, I'll do another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.